conversation about the Republican Party and their attempt to avoid a blown-up convention, an open convention, whatever you want to call it. Richard Fair is still with us, and he's great, and he's from our neighboring state in Ohio, and of course, Abdul Shabazz, who is always with us too, two very articulate African-American Republicans. He had to leave because he has his own show to do. He's from Indiana. And, of course, Richard Fair from Ohio, and the best candidate for the Republican nomination, in my opinion, is governor, basic. Let's take another call for our guest from the South Side. Art, thank you for holding. You're on WVON.
Hey, Cliff, how are you, young man?
I'm fine, sir. How are you today?
All right. You know what gets me with some of the commentators and people calling in about America? You know, I'm not agreeing with everything America does, but at the end of the day, when they say that Hillary Clinton is evil and wicked, but we driving the cars, we spending the money, we like the American lifestyle, we want the cell phone, we want the clothes, we want the shoes, we want all of the riches and the fame, but at the same token, we know that there's a price to pay to live this lifestyle, and I know we need to change it, do, you know, our policies and all that. I'm 100% behind that, but let's don't call our individuals to evil, because at the same token, we are using all the resources that we claim that the United States goes to other countries to extract to live the type of life. So we can't have our cake and eat it too. Now let's kind of be realistic. She's trying to correct the empire.
I understand that, but we're talking just today. I understand your point, but we're talking about the Republican situation. You got a comment on that?
Yeah. Donald Trump again. To me, I don't believe he's a racist at all. I believe Donald Trump is a businessman. At the end of the day, he's saying things to get elected, and Donald Trump been in business a long time. He has to learn. He has learned to work with people to obtain wealth, and you cannot be a racist from that perspective of the way he came about to obtain the type of wealth that he personally obtained. And so he worked with all types of people. So I don't think he's a racist. Now, he may have his opinion about other ethnicities, but I don't think he's a racist from that perspective.
You think he's saying whatever is necessary to get elected?
That is correct, but I don't believe that he's a racist.
Other people have said the same thing. In fact, Richard, thank you so much. Richard, that's why some Republicans are afraid of him. They don't think he's really what he says he is anyway, right?
I think he does whatever's necessary to get what he wants. And, you know, I appreciate the brother in his comments, and I wish I could look at it like that too, but I'm just not willing to take the chance. I know what I see. And one thing I did want to say, Cliff, when I went to CPAC, you know, the Conservative Political Action Conference 2 weeks ago, I ran into the boy, Sheriff Clark from Milwaukee, right?
Oh, yeah.
This dude, he's a maniac, right? He's walking around with a big cowboy hat, big cowboy boots, and a big buckle. So I asked him, you know, bro, what's up with the hat? You know, like, because every time I see him, all he talks about is negative about, you know, anything black. He just a talking point for the KKK to me. It was nuts to see. But who was really cool was the lady Sharon Angle that lost to Harry Reid a few years ago. Cliff, she walked up to me and she said, we really need some more diversity. I would like you to come to one of our events. And I also met a nice lady from a magazine called Bold. Her name is Carrie Sheffield. Walked up to me. She had interviewed Paul Ryan. I didn't even know it. And she walked up and, you know, we need to do something about diversity. And she's working with this program called Silicon Harlem. And she asked me, do they do anything like that in Chicago? So I got to get some information from y'all because I live in Ohio.
We're going to talk, Richard. Let's take another. Eddie Reed's with us. Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Cliff, how you doing,
I'm
buddy?
fine, sir. How are you?
You know, at first, I thought that Donald Trump was a gangster, but he really turned out to be a punk with money. You know, he liked to call people names. He liked to call people names, so I thought I would return the favor, okay? And let me say this to you. Remember, Cliff, your guests would not know this, but remember Bernie Epstein before it's too late?
Oh, yeah.
Make America Great Again, when you look at the people around him and what he's trying to do with the various groups, Make America Great Again is the code phrase for Make America White Again.
Yeah.
Okay?
After the African American president. And Richard, what guest is talking about, Bernie Epstein is the Republican who ran against Harold Washington.
Oh, okay.
Mayor. Yeah, and his comment was Epstein before it's too late. In other words, he could have said, don't let the you know what in, but before it's too late, stop him. Okay.
Hey, remember the Larry Holmes? Remember the Larry Holmes and Jerry Cooney fight, and Jerry Cooney's manager said, "You got to do this for America, Jerry." That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, right. Do it for America. Thank you. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's an excellent point. That's funny. We'll take another caller. Well, we have a little time left. Let's go to from the south side. Thank you for holding, Rebecca.
Hi, I just wanted to say to these silly people that keep calling in about how a man who got $1 million from his father to start his business off is such a great businessman who's going to be great for our country, but has bankrupted himself 4 times. This makes me sick because when I hear a brother says this, and you see these kids that got hit in the mouth by that 78-year-old man, that could have been his son. He reminds me of the guy Glenrich. Remember the guy Glenrich killed himself, the cop that killed himself and then blamed it on black people? Well, this is the same kind of personality that Trump had. You know, he's talking about successful. He was successful. He was successful as a police officer because they look out for each other. You know, that old clique that they have, like when they wouldn't let us allow us in so many different entities of America where we couldn't buy to do this. That's how he's successful because they look out for each other.
Okay, thank you. Well, they got a minute and a half left, Richard. I want you to sum it up for us.
That was a Schaub sister. She ain't related to Michelle Obama, is she? That was a Schaub sister, and I agree with everything she had to say. My name is Richard Fair, and I love Michelle Obama. But I'll close on this. My Twitter is rfairexperience, the rfair experience. Check me out, or republicanrichard.com. And Cliff, it's always a pleasure, but I'll close it like this. I really think, from the bottom of my heart, all jokes aside, that what Trump is saying is he's screaming white power. That's what he's screaming. He's trying to be professional about it and trying to clean it up, but I know what I see. Now, other people, they want to give you the benefit of the doubt, but man, I just can't chance it with the future of black people, the future of myself, and I got 2 nephews. There's 13 and 14, Shamar and Jared Mott. Love them brothers. And if Trump is just able to do whatever he wants to do, it's going to be the police state and open season on all of us, man. That's just how I feel. And if somebody don't like it, God bless them.
And I love what you're saying when you mentioned earlier in the show, Richard, about the Coliseum. You know, that's exactly.
Yeah, he wants blood, man. He's giving them exactly what they want. I mean, it's terrible. But, you know, I just hope there's more good people to see what's going on. And I hope somebody stops it.
We'll be watching and looking and listening. Richard Fair will be calling you back, and I'm going to get that hookup for you.
Don't forget, Michelle, I'm coming for you, baby. Look, he almost done. Don't forget me. Richard Fair in Ohio. Love her, Michelle Obama. That's my boo.
Thank you, Richard.
All right, brother.
We'll talk soon.
Bye-bye.
And it's funny. He's from Ohio, and his governor, Kasich, is the best thing that the Republicans, in my opinion, have going. And, of course, he won Ohio. So if there's anything that's going to be worked out in a contested convention, and, you know, whether that will happen or not, we don't know. But if it does, he certainly will be there right in the middle of it, I'm sure. Didn't get to all the callers, but this is something we'll continue, obviously. Stay with us now. Let's get the latest in the traffic and the weather with Robin, and then the top of the hour news.